Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So now today we are going to see burning effects in Houdini. So this we will see from start to finish. So first import our geometry here, then click on file, then click on import and geometry and select any 3D object. So here just I am going to select barrel here. So here barrel obj file, okay. Now click on accept here. Now here in network area, this is our geometry. And also you can see in viewport, okay. So just little bit hold alt and left mouse button, you can orbit, and hold alt and middle mouse button, you can just pan, hold alt and middle mouse button, scroll, just zoom in, zoom out, or right mouse button. So now just hold alt and middle mouse button. So now after this just I am going to create our basic scene setup here, because just in our background I will take a reference on which just I will place this barrel, okay. So just simply first little bit just create a camera here. So I think in this position, so or any position you can create. So now here we have to create our camera with our this perspective view. So for this come in our self tool. So hold control and just click here, or simply you can click here no camera and click on new camera. Now downside you can see camera, and this is our frame, okay. Now you are inside our camera view here. Now little bit just lock our camera here, so you can adjust your camera view, okay. So first lock, now only you can adjust your camera. So again same tool, hold alt and you can adjust your camera view. So here if you want to adjust your camera view, then you have to lock. Otherwise if you will not lock this one, and if you will do anything orientations, rotation, all these things, then it will go in perspective view, okay. So again just simply click here and click on camera here. So now in background just I am going to import our images here. So select this camera here, then right side view, then downside little bit come here in background image, just click and select. So any image you can take. So here just I am going to take this barrel BG here, then select and click on accept. So now here in background you can see. Now according to our this image I am going to adjust our camera here, okay. So again lock this one, remember this one you have to lock, then only you can adjust your camera. So just a little bit I am going to adjust it here. I think this is sufficient. So anytime if you want you can adjust your camera, okay. So a little bit, then unlock this camera, otherwise you will disturb your camera move, okay. So now you are inside our camera view here. Now simply click on selection view, okay. Now here I have created our this camera view. Now it's a little bit switched off this grid here. So if you want you can just switch off grid here. Now before continue on further work, just save our project here, then click on file, then click on save, just give a name, whatever name you want, then simply accept here. So now after this in our network area you can see here two nodes are here. This is our barrel or this drum, and this is our camera. Now just come in our timeline here. So you can see 1 to 240, okay, and on 24 fps just I am going to create our this animation or this effect. Or if you want to change anything, then simply click here in timeline options or just animations option. You can change whatever you want. If you want to timeline maybe 100 frame, then simply you can type it here. Now just close. Remember this one, before starting your animation or anything, just check this button real time, okay. This should be enabled. So now after this I am going to create effects, means I am going to emit fire from our this barrel, okay. So then select this one and simply come in our self tool here, and remember this one, if you want to adjust your scale, rotation, all these things for this object, then just double click here, come inside this geometry, you can see this is our barrel, and select, maybe press tab button, maybe transform, whatever you want you can just connect, and you can adjust all these things, okay. So whatever you want you can adjust it here inside this one, okay. So now come out from here. Now you can see this is our object here, then select this barrel, come in self tool, then pyro FX, simply click on flames. Now you can see here, and if you will see in network area, you are inside our auto DOP network. So now if you want to come out from here, then simply click here. Now you are inside our object level. Okay, so now in object level, so this is the main level where you are just creating your object. So a little bit check here. So here these two objects related to our FX here. Okay, remember this one, and this is our object or geometry, and this is our camera. Okay, now just little bit play and check. So we have to cache simulation in RAM, then simply just play. So now you can see. So now after this we have to adjust our this effect parameter, all these things here. So again just open our dot network here, remember this one. So double click here. Now you are inside our this DOP network. This is called dynamic also. So you can see now you are inside our dynamics. So whatever you want to adjust, you can adjust inside this. So just a little bit unlock here our camera. Now just come in our perspective view here. So alt and just check it here. Now you can see in perspective view. So first we have to adjust our this box. Okay, because if smoke is going from here to here, so we have need more space. So remember this one, whatever effects it will generate, it will be only in this box. So you can see after this it's not going. So we have to adjust this box. So how we can adjust? Just simply select this pyro here. Okay, then from here take this transform tool, and if you want you can adjust. So a little bit just I am going to adjust it here. So now you can see this is a little bit different color here. So this means you have to again cache your simulation in RAM. Now again click here on first frame. Now just play and check here. So now after this you can see it's going. So like this you can adjust your bounding box. So this is your main bounding box related to your FX boundary. So usually you can see here. I think this is looking good. So little bit I think this one here just I'm going to adjust it. Now again come in our camera view here. So according to this camera view, just we have to adjust it. So maybe just a little bit lock this camera and just a little bit adjust it here our camera. So maybe lock and just a little bit zoom out here camera. Then again hold alt and just middle mouse button maybe. So anytime if you want you can adjust it. Now again unlock this one. Now just let me play and check here. Now just stop it here. So again Control S. Now after this I am going to adjust these effects here, fire effect. So here just select this pyro solver here, this one. Now here come in conversion. So if you will switch off this one, so nothing will be here. Okay, so if you will play now, nothing will be happen. Okay, so this is the main parameter. So again enable this one. So just a little bit come here and just play and check here. So now you can see. So first here just I am going to adjust this temperature here 0.3. Now again if you will play, now it will go a little bit till up here. So usually you can see here maybe. Okay, so these are the main parameter related to your FX. Okay, so just you have to practice here. So after this a little bit I am going to adjust this gas. So just adjust this one maybe 4. So remember this one, everything you have to change and again recalculate. So easily you can see. Then you can adjust your flame height. So this one. So if you want you can adjust maybe 2. I think 0.6 is sufficient. So I think this is looking good. Okay, so now after this just I am going to adjust this fire directions. Maybe this is burning and smoke and fire is going toward this side or any side where you want. You can just shift it. Okay, so for this, so what we have to do, we have to take a gas wind here. So press tab, type a wind here, so easily you can notice. So gas wind, just I am going to use it here. Now just click here, and in our pyro solver we have to connect this wind or this effects in our this third input, okay, which is velocity input. Okay, so this one. Okay, so now just we have to connect it here and just select this one, wind scale, adjust maybe this one, maybe 0.5. now just a little bit play and check here. So now you will see it's going toward this side here, wind direction. So maybe this one 0.5, wind scale will be 1 here, and this is 1 is also. Okay, now just play and check here all these values here. So now you can see here. So little bit just we have to adjust this fire quality, all these things here. So for this, just select our this pyro FX, this one, and just from here in division you can adjust it. Okay, 0.07. so below this we have to type. Okay, so maybe 0.5. so remember this one, if you will decrease this one, it will a little bit take too much time for render. So now 0.5. now again we have to cache it here. So now you can see, so it will take little bit time here. I think little bit we have to adjust it here, smoke, all these things here. Just stop it here. Again after this, just little bit come here in other parameters, maybe this bouncing, all these things here. So this is related to our smoke, all these things here. So just little bit density, scale, all these things here. Now little bit you can see. So just a little bit this fire we have to just little bit adjust it here. So again select this pyro solver and you can adjust it, maybe flame height, maybe this value. I think this is looking good. Okay, so just till here, save as our scene here, then first stop here, then file, save as. So after this, just I am going to adjust a little bit this smoke here. Okay, so just I am going to make it a little bit dense here. Okay, so what we have to do, again just we have to select this one, pyro solver here. Then if you will come here in our smoke tab, because now you are inside our this flame tab here. Okay, so now come here in smoke tab and you can just adjust. Okay, so just simply click on create dense smoke here. Okay, so this will take a little bit time, so just simply click here, just wait a little bit and just maybe source heat, and if you want you can make it burn. Okay, because here I am creating just a burning effect, so all these things here. So just a little bit adjust it here. Now after this, just render here again, so just click here, now just render this one. So now you can see here is smoke. Little bit stop it here. So if you will notice here, after this it's not going here. Okay, because we have to adjust our this container. So just select this one, pyro here, and just take this tool and just adjust it. So again just come in perspective view here. I think this is a little bit I think here this is a little bit too fast, so just we have to adjust it here. So again select this one, right click or just double click here. Now just select this one and adjust this out value. so maybe 0.1, and just again adjust this wind here, so maybe wind scale 0.5 or 0.3. So now I think this is looking good here. Now you can see here flame height here, so we have to adjust it. So again select this one and just little bit make it here 2, and this one here 1. Okay, so just these all values just you have to adjust, and just you have to make effects according to your requirements. Okay, so just little bit stop it here and just click on file and just simply click on save effects here. So now after the just I am going to test our render here, then click on render view. Okay, so first before clicking on render, first select your camera here. So just simply click and select object cam, then simply click on render here. So now here we can see this is our render here. So just a little bit stop it here. Now again just come in our scene view here, then little bit smoke density we have to increase here. So again select this pyro and come in again smoke, and just little bit adjust this one here, so maybe 5. Now again we have to cast, and also little bit if you want to little bit adjust this one, so if you want you can adjust this one also, so maybe 1. Okay, so now again just little bit test it here. So again come here and just check little bit. So now click on play again. Then just a little bit stop it here. Now just test this one, again click on render view, and remember this one camera, and just click on render here. So I think now we can see a little bit more smoke here. I think this is sufficient. Now again finally come in our scene view, and finally come in our object layer here, and just click on barrel here, and just view this one. Okay, so you can also see your barrel here. Okay, so this one, okay, to remember this one, this is important. Now finally just come here and just little bit again cast your final effects in RAM here. So now just play and check here. So now you can see, so flame height, all these things you can adjust according to your requirements. Okay, so I think this is looking good. So just a little bit stop it here and just click on final file, just save here. So now after this finally I am going to save this cache on disk, so later you can import this one, and finally you can view in real time. Okay, so for this we have to come in our pyro import, then inside this one here if you will see this is our pyro import. So select this one and save to file. Okay, so here just we have to click, then from here we have to define one range. So here just I am going to save until 150 frames. Okay, so 1 to 150. So first we have to delete this one, so right click, then click on delete channel, and just now you can type your values, so till 150 frame. So this is our path. So finally just simply click on save to disk here. So now here if you want you can see, so now here all simulation has saved on disk here. So now just import our simulation here. We have to just simply click on here load from disk, this one, so it will load from here. So from here if you want you can check, so this one, okay, 1 to 150. Okay, so select and click on accept here. Now come here and just disable our this simulation button. Okay, so just disable this one. So now I am going to view simulation from our disk. So finally we have to enable this one, remember this one. So here So now just play and check. So now you can see. So here actually it's showing a white because now this is cached file. Okay, so no problems. So now just a little bit stop it here. So if you want to check your render, then again just simply come in our render view here and just again click on render, so you can check your render. So now you can see here everything is there, fire is here, even smoke is also here. Okay, so now just stop it here, come again in our scene view here. So just if you want you can check it here. So this one. Okay, so till here, come back in our object level here finally. So easily you can see, even you can notice here. Okay, so till here save our scene here. So till here I have completed our simulations here. So after this we will continue on same shot and we will start shading, lighting, rendering and final composting. So if you like this video, please watch, share, comment and subscribe my channel if you are still not subscribed my channel.